Time 6:44. It's time for News to Go. We have a look at today's top news stories, traffic and weather, all before you head out the door.
To begin with breaking news in Spartanburg County this morning, where crews are battling a fire at Buck C Road in Boiling Springs. Fire crews have been on the scene since around 1 o'clock this morning. We have a crew on the way, and we will keep you updated on air and online as we work to learn more. Meanwhile, BMW officials tell us crews responded after a smell was detected in the area. They say there was no fire and air quality was not impacted. We're told as a precaution, 3 people were taken to the hospital to be evaluated. BMW officials tell us the plant will be officially open by the end of this year. An upstate representative is charged with driving under the influence. That's according to the South Carolina Highway Patrol. Troopers say they arrested Adam Duncan, who is the representative for District 2, which covers Oconee and Pickens counties. Troopers say he was pulled over on Sandifer Boulevard at Armstrong Road for failing to maintain lane. He was arrested and has since been released on bond.
In Greenville County, a business is recovering this morning after a car ran into it. The Simpsonville Fire Department says it happened at the Run-In store on East Curtis Street yesterday morning. Officials say the building sustained moderate damage. The store was closed at the time of the crash, and thankfully no one was injured. We are told the driver was charged with reckless driving. In Lawrence County, an investigation is underway after a body was discovered in a wooded area in Ware Shoals. The coroner says the body appeared to have been there for several weeks. An autopsy has been scheduled while investigators work to determine the person's identity.
South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster has authorized the deployment of 7 members of the Palmetto Incident Support Team to Hawaii. According to the governor's office, the group will assist with response and recovery efforts following flash floods. We're told the team will integrate into the Honolulu County Emergency Operations Center. Meanwhile, a reminder for people living or working near the Oconee Nuclear Station, Duke Energy will be testing sirens today between 11 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. There will be 5-second to 30-second tests to make sure the sirens are working. It may be necessary to test some sirens more than once. No public action is required.
South Carolina health officials say there are no new measles cases to report, leaving the total at 997 since the outbreak began. We're told there are currently no people in quarantine or isolation, but a period of 42 days with no new cases is required to declare an end to a measles outbreak.
Well, news for your health. Prisma Health is resuming normal visitations in some hospitals. Prisma began limiting visitation due to an increase in flu cases. Hospitals resuming normal visitation include Baptist Easley Hospital, Oconee Memorial Hospital, and Lawrence County Hospital. Prisma hospitals in Greenville and Spartanburg counties will continue visitation restrictions until the measles outbreak is deemed over by the State Department of Public Health.
And it's a mild and muggy start to April out there with temperatures starting off in the 60s, some of us in the 50s. Franklin, you might need a jacket. You're in the 40s right now, 46 degrees. As we go throughout the afternoon, we'll continue to see those temperatures soar all the way towards the 80s later today. Western North Carolina should touch near about 79 to 80 degrees. Most of us are dry, though I know we need some rain, but showers are isolated later this afternoon for the upstate. Now, Western North Carolina has a little bit of a higher chance of a few scattered storms at about 40%. Now that's mainly with the peak daytime heating after about 3 o'clock for today. For the upstate, again, minimal rain chance at about 20%. We'll stay in the low 80s as we head towards sunset. Over the next couple days, rain chances slowly begin to increase, and the best chance of rain this week will be on Easter as a strong cold front moves through. It'll help the drought a bit. It won't completely erase it, but we will start to see some improvement. Strong cold front moves through on Easter Sunday. We're not expecting really any widespread severe weather, which is good news, but heavy rain and gusty winds are expected as it does move through. Once it clears, we do start to see that temperature drop. Heading in towards Monday, we're heading back towards the 60s. So just keep that in mind, and then we're rebounding back towards 70s after that. Beautiful start to our day, so we'll take one more look at your 4-day plus coming up here in a few minutes. Leah.
Hey, Victoria, that's right. Certainly a beautiful start to the day and a nice, steady, smooth ride out on those roads. One last look here at Pelham Road. Before we take another one, I'll take you down the road just a little bit further here, but I-85 right now looking good. As you can see, there's a good amount of people out on the road, but things are still moving smoothly. Northbound, southbound lanes are clear. Things are starting to slow down just a little bit like you just saw in Pelham. Even though things are moving, there's more people out on the roads, which can always lead to a little bit of a slowdown. So that's where you're seeing those yellow areas on your map here. That's pretty typical as folks start to head into work. And again, quick note that the Woodruff Road Bridge is still undergoing construction, so that is still shut down. It's expected to open up, though, sometime mid-April. We're now in the month where we're going to see that open up once again. And taking a look at those drive times, 85 southbound, a little slower, like I was saying. The rest of those interstates are looking good. We'll have one last check of your traffic here in just a few minutes. Aaron?
All right, Leah, thank you. Easter Sunday's coming up, which could mean time spent with family and maybe a visit from the Easter Bunny.
The One Upstate Rescue is warning people not to buy their own Easter bunnies. Our Isabel Mark is joining us live at Greenville with why this is so important. Isabel, good morning.
Yeah, hey, Aaron and Destiny, good morning. While they can look super cute and cuddly, they also come with upwards of a 12-year commitment. So according to the National Geographic, this is really important because domestic rabbits are the third most abandoned pet in the United States, and 80% of rabbits purchased are abandoned or die within a year. Now, some of those could end up in shelters if a shelter can take them, or they'll end up at a designated rabbit rescue like the Rabbit Sanctuary Incorporated here in Simpsonville.
You think cute little Easter bunnies, but the story behind it is pretty grim. They suffer and get injured and they starve, and you know, it's very sad, actually. It's very sad, yeah.
So if you want to maybe pay it forward in a different way, you could always sponsor a rabbit, and you can do so at rabbitsanctuaryinc.com. Reporting live in Greenville, Isabel Mark, WYFF News 4.
All right, Isabel, thank you. 2 South Carolina natives and Clemson University grads are playing pivotal roles in the mission to return to the moon. Shirley Blackwell-Thompson became NASA's first female launch director in 2016, and this week she'll be part of history as the launch director for Artemis II. Vanessa Weish is the first African-American woman to lead a NASA center. She's the director of the Johnson Space Center in Houston, where training for the Artemis II flight took place. And of course, the countdown continues to today's Artemis II launch. 4 astronauts will head to the moon for the first time in more than 50 years. And at 6:24 tonight, they'll start their 10-day mission to the moon. You can watch the launch right here live on WYFF News 4 at 6 p.m.
Well, 68 teams in the NCAA women's basketball tournament are now down to 4. The Gamecocks punched their ticket to a 6th straight Final Four after beating TCU last night. South Carolina will take on UConn at 7 Friday night. UCLA and Texas will play right after at 9:30. This is the first time since 2018 that all 4 #1 seeds are in the Final Four. Before tip-off, the WYFF News 4 sports team will get you ready. Join us for Road to the Title. Sports director Mark Whiteman will be live from Phoenix with Julia Morris and Chase Justice reporting from Greenville. Also, exclusive interviews with players and a look back at the Gamecocks' dominant run in the tournament so far. Tune in Thursday night at 7 right here on WYFF 4.